But what about work that doesn't involve any creativity or inventiveness at all? Does that actually create wealth? Yes, it does. You know, I was an office temp when I first got to LA, and one day I was led way in the back, past the cubicles, to a desk facing a cinder block wall. And there, I had to take one massive printout of customer names and compare them to an identical massive printout of checks issued, and to mark them off one by one to confirm that these people had gotten those checks. What had I done that was worth my $7.50 an hour? Well, I'd made that insurance company just a little bit wealthier. By confirming those check mailings, I was reducing loss of customers due to frustration and error. I was reducing the amount of time that higher level, more valuable employees needed to spend undoing the damage caused by unsent checks and all the rest. What I had done was I had added just a little to the complexity of the entire world, and therefore I added a little bit of value. Because, and this is important, a cross-checked and confirmed list was more valuable than one that wasn't. And of course, they made me just a little bit wealthier too. But even these powerful elements of creativity and complexity fade to insignificance compared to the real engine of wealth creation. Let's say you're a member of a hunting tribe up in the mountains. Your tribe is great at making spears. They're solid, they're straight, and they've got a strong flint spearhead. But you don't get to do much gathering, so your baskets look like old birds' nests. Now, meanwhile, down in the valley is a gatherer tribe. Their baskets are woven tight enough to hold water, but their spears are little better than wobbly sticks. Now, one day, a guy from the hunter tribe meets a guy from the gatherer tribe, and together they agreed to trade one of the hunter's excellent spears for one of the gatherer's top-notch baskets. They both go home, and the question now is, which one of them is wealthier? They both are, and that's the miracle. They both are returning with things that they and their tribe prize more highly than what they gave away simply because they are harder to obtain. They're rarer. But that's just the beginning, you see. The expert spear maker then realizes that if he gets up early and stays up late, he can make more spears than he needs for just himself. And he can trade that extra work for something he considers valuable, a basket, let's say. It motivates him to do more than he needs. The exact same thing is true of the basket weaver. And pretty soon, both of them are employing their idiot sons-in-laws manufacturing spears and baskets. Yes, the guy making and trading the spears gets relatively rich, but the fact is everybody wins. The idiot son-in-law, the guys making the flint spearheads, the entire hunter tribe gets the kind of baskets that they would never have had otherwise, and likewise for the gatherers with their awesome new spears. Now, for our progressive friends who feel that all wealth has to be stolen, yes, the guys with the spears could go out and kill all the gatherers and take all the baskets. And then there'd be no more baskets. Free trade is non-coercive. Both parties only get wealthier when both parties willingly trade what they have for what they want.